Hi, everybody. It's me, Charles Norman, Sports Solutions LLC. We are the creators of Athletic SOS. And so Athletic SOS is a software. If you have a kid that plays high school sports, you want to use our software. We'll take their academic information, the sport they play, the level they can participate at the collegiate level, and then we'll show them all the schools they academically qualify to attend that offer scholarships at that level, including NCAA Division III schools, which don't give athletic scholarships, but they can go there and play and they'll get money to go to school. And so that's kind of what we do. And we do not charge for the software. Down below in the description, I give you a link and I give you a code and I give you some instructions. And there's a little video there that shows how it works. And so please use it. It's absolutely no cost. And so this morning, I will not keep you guys very long. It's really cold out here. There's frost on the grass. This is Southern California. We're just not used to it. That's all there is to it. And so, but I wanted to get this one out because there is a certain word that I heard this past week about myself, and then I've heard it from parents regarding their own kid. There was a mom just recently, a couple of weeks ago, and then a couple of days ago, a friend of mine, Mr. Andre Taylor, sent me a clip from Malcolm Gladwell about this word, and so it bothered me a little bit when I heard it on the call, and the word is delusional. And so they came to this because when I do my spiel, you know, I'm online, it's a group, they're thinking about taking on the software, but we were really talking about doing some extra stuff with the kids. Remember I told you guys a couple of things that I want to do is I want to do that, just the basics. That's where a kid, before they start out at all, before they start their first sport, they're 5 years old, 6 years old, and they're going to go try out and to be chosen for, you know, AYSO, NJB, whatever, Pop Warner, whatever it is that they're going to go start with, right, for their sport. But the parents don't know anything about the sport. The kid doesn't know really that much about the sport. And then we sort of throw them out there and they've got to sort of sink or swim. And they're out there and they're watching all these other kids do really, really well. Kids that understand, kids that may have parents that played before, kids that have older siblings. And so that kid's out there and they're trying to figure it out. And that is their first introduction to this world of sports. And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good taste. Yes, as parents, we kind of have this, you know what, they'll figure it out. Everybody else does. Toughen up, all that kind of stuff. But I want them to get started on the right track. I want them to understand what is the apparatus. Is a ball, is a bat, whatever it is. They should know what that is, what the equipment is, what the out of bounds lines are, what some of the rules are. They get a chance to practice some of the basics. And then they go let their parents work with them for a couple of weeks, and then they go try out. That's what I want. So we've included this in Athletic SOS. So some of you guys won't see it as parents until I've got some more organizations in it. And so that's number one. Number two, I'm really into from 5 to 9 years old. To me, that's discovery. That's the world of discovery. Our kids should be trying multiple sports. I firmly believe, because there's over 30 sports that they can get athletic scholarships for. And then there's a ton of other sports that maybe Olympic type sports that you don't play at high school and stuff like that. And maybe there's not a college scholarship opportunity for it, but it's still fun. You're going to meet these cool people. You're going to get access. You're going to be visiting all these cool places. I want that kid, because I truly believe there's a sport for every single kid that they take to naturally. It's just who they are. It's the way they move. It's the way they think. It's their personality. It fits them perfect, but they never get a chance to try it. So that's the second thing that I've always wanted with them. And then the third is I want them to have the opportunity. What my software does right now is, because my overall goal, what I'm actually trying to create is, we're going to leverage that youth sports, and we're going to send them to live a remarkable life. And that's where the guy goes, this guy's delusional. And he wasn't even talking to me. He was talking to the person who brought me on the call. And I'm going to admit, on the call, it kind of bothered me because it was sort of dismissive because they weren't talking directly to me. But, you know, I let it go. We went on with the rest of the call. And I think we're actually going to work together on what we're going to do it. So maybe what I'm here to say today is, maybe delusional is a good thing, a healthy delusion, I would have to say. I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's what I'm going with. I think we need more delusional people. And for that parent, remember I told you about the parent? That parent, it was a mom. And it was a couple of weeks ago, and I was showing the software, and we were giving it to this school. It was a small private school. And so this mom came up, she goes, oh, this is really great software and everything. I think my son's delusional, but you know what? This is what he wants to do. I'm going to help him out. So I give kudos to that parent. I didn't like the word delusional when I heard it. And so all I said was, hey, all you have to do is support them. Let them go as far as they can and see where they can go. If your kid believes in that, let them move forward on it and see where it takes them. And so all I'm here to do today is I'm here to say, for our kids moving forward in life and I'll do the 2020. I just think the world changed. And I think the kids that are going to make it, the kids are going to be successful. They're going to have some slight delusion. They're going to have to pick something. They're going to have to go out there into the world and do the basics, right? Get good grades. Maybe they have to go to college. Maybe they get a trade. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to have to go do that, find a job in this tough job market. The economy's kind of tailing off a little bit here for a while. It's going to come back. It always comes back. But they're going to have to go through all of that, and then they're going to have to do something on top of that. That's a lot we're going to be asking from them. So we need them to be a little bit delusional. We need them to have dreams. We need to have a dream bigger than whatever their dream is. They need to go one step past that. We need them to be just out of all. It almost seems delusional. That's the word I'm going to use too. So we need more delusion, not less. But we need a healthy delusion. So we need to make sure they take the standard path on their way there, if we can, to help them so they don't get caught up too far on the other side. But you guys, your parents, you need to support these kids, make them delusional. For all the business owners, these sports executives, all of you guys, your travel club programs, the high school coaches, the athletic directors, all of you guys, we need more delusion from you guys too. I need you guys to go and think bigger. Hey, everybody out here that comes into our program, when they leave here, they're going to be on their way to something bigger, better than they even thought was possible, because we came up with some ideas. We came up with a path for them. We thought past this 4 years of high school or this whole 12 years from K through 12. So every organization, I don't care if you're a school, a church, a nonprofit, whatever it is, I want you to dream bigger for the people in your program. We can do this stuff. Sometimes it's frustrating to think that everybody's not delusional in some way, that, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I see it. Everybody should just dream bigger. So, it's ridiculously cold out here, so I'm not going to keep you guys. Remember, down below, Athletic SOS, I give you the code. I give you instructions for how to use the code. And for all of you guys out there that are dreaming a little bit bigger than everybody else right now, because everybody's going to catch up, because we're going to do this together. I salute you guys. And for everybody that has a kid, I wish only the best for you, for your kid, in all their endeavors. Help them go the extra mile, go take on an extra shift at work, go take them to the places they need to go, whatever their dream. Remember, athlete and, what's their and? Find that and push that. Even if you think they're delusional about their sports and their athletic ability and their ability to keep moving on and play at the collegiate level, and maybe they want to be a pro and be the best ever, whatever they're going to do, even if you think all of that is delusional, you still go along with them for that ride as far as they can take it. And then you push that and piece of them. Find out what that is. Know your kid. I don't know how many parents I've seen that don't know their kid. Learn your kid. Pay attention to them. I know they hold themselves up in the room. They got their hoodie on and they're playing games, and they don't seem to have anything that they're pushing for, because that's around you, because they probably feel like you're going to tell them, what are you doing? That's not going to get you anywhere in life. You need to go do this instead of that. Support both. Go ahead and push what you want them to move towards, if that's what you want to do, but you got to support them on what they want to do, what their dream is, and make them dream bigger and bigger and bigger. And I will tell all of you, if you can find a conference and there's something that your kid likes to do, go find that conference and take them to it. Go with them. Go, hey, you know what? There's a conference on photography. There's a conference on anime. There's a conference on learning how to do whatever it is that they want to do. Find it for them, and you go with them. And then you get out of their way. Let them walk up and down the aisle. See if they see what they're interested in. And then you go support that. Maybe it costs you a little bit of money out of your pocket. Pay it. It's going to be worth it. Every kid in the future is going to have to go above and beyond. They're going to have to be healthily delusional. So I'll leave it there. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.